And we say welcome to Lavender and DJ Niimo. Welcome.
Thank you.
So looking at the East Coast Music Awards scene, you are what some people might say who do not know you, new, but really not so much.
No,
right?
Yeah,
you have 3 albums to your credit already.
Yes.
And 2022 saw you nominated for an African Canadian Artist of the Year, Electronic Recording of the Year. Impressive.
Thank you very much.
And you collaborate together.
Yeah.
So explain how that works, because I understand you're actually not living in the same cities, even provinces.
Yeah, so I basically just provide all the backtracking and try to put together everything in a cohesive way for Lavender. So mostly it's just been like sending beats back and forth and trying to find the right kind of story to fit everything together lyrically and stuff. And you know, it's been pretty good. Like we work together really well online, and you know, it's kind of like the same for us really, because that's usually the process for a lot of hip hop artists. It starts with an instrumental. Maybe the lyrics might come before, and you might try to find the right backtracking to it eventually, switch things out like that. But yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah, it's been very well received, and I love Niimo's beats because I just find it just speaks to the soul. Like every time that I hear like most of your tracks, it's like I immediately know exactly what I'm going to put on it. Like I can hear a cadence or a verse already just in my head, and it's seamless.
So you supply so initially it begins with you, then you do your thing, and then do you go back and then alter it? Like how does that back and forth process, like does it go seamlessly, or does sometimes you just nail it the first time, you nail it the second time, and then you're like, bam, that was magic?
Yeah, it can really be all over the place sometimes, but usually it'll kind of start off with like the initial skeleton to a beat idea. We'll send it over. Chelsea will write like mostly the entire song there, and then get the vocals sent back, and then we'll kind of add little layers or little things on top of it, maybe change some little vocal takes that don't work, or like mute certain things. I mix and engineer all of her stuff as well, so it's kind of just emailing, talking back and forth, seeing what works, what doesn't, sitting with the project, like.
Right. Now TikTok, I know, is really changing the youth culture with regard to music and the accessibility of it, and artists will often show that collaboration and the music in process. Are you part of that trend?
Somewhat. I know that you are on TikTok a lot with your beats.
Yeah, I'll share a little bit of my process. I haven't really shared anything specific to our projects or anything, but I'll usually kind of record myself putting together songs and kind of try to display that on TikTok, and it's been going well. It's a good way to find other artists to work with and kind of get your name out there.
Yeah, because they can duet you and stuff like that. And with our upcoming project, we'll definitely be doing more of TikTok marketing and marketing in general when it comes to that. So
now some artists are blowing up on TikTok, like they're bypassing mainstream radio, the traditional channels, and finding themselves insta famous, so to speak. And so you never know.
It's a great platform for that.
Yeah.
So immediate too.
Exactly.
All right. There's no waiting for your artist manager and anybody else to say, well, I don't know if this is our brand. It's like you could just put it all out there.
Yeah. Really bypasses a lot of like the older style of how people would kind of break in the industry and stuff like that. It kind of puts a lot of power in the independent artist.
That's right. A lot of pressure too, right? Because you again have to go and be everything. You have to be your own publicist and such.
It's definitely a process.
Yeah. So let's talk about the new project. What can people expect from that?
It's a little bit different than some things that we've done before. It's written based on the 7 chakras and the body, the 7 chakra systems. So some of the songs are a little bit inconspicuous. Some of them are more obvious. But yeah, we have a plan to release that with a little bit of a secret hidden weapon in there too, which I'm not going to reveal just yet. But it's pretty exciting. It's a more spiritual side of Lavender and Niimo.
So with you both being in different cities, you are in which city?
In Charlottetown.
You are in Charlottetown, and you're based in Halifax.
Yes.
So when it comes to touring, how does that work? Do you expect to do you set aside months at a time where you go, okay, we're gonna do the month of December here, and then we'll do dates in February here? I don't know.
Well, we were just talking about that actually today, so it's kind of something that we're trying to get going in the upcoming year. We're going to be definitely trying to market the EP and travel around and things like that. We kind of just get together whenever we can and like do shows here and there throughout the years.
Yeah.
We haven't really planned it too much. We just kind of go with the
Yeah.
flow, really.
Right.
Whatever opportunities come up, we make time for it.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun and important for both of us to kind of synergize together for this album and
Right.
have everything kind of cohesive in that way, both of our faces and everything.
What is your ultimate dream that the two of you find yourself on? Which stage, which city, working with what producers, management? Like if somebody's watching this right now, here's your opportunity to say, hey, so-and-so.
Wow. Definitely the goal is to take it as far as we can, take it to the top. I know that one of my dream producers to work with would definitely be DJ Premier.
And what about festivals?
Yeah, I mean, we're really just trying to get out of Canada right now and kind of try to get a little bit more worldwide reach and stuff. Like, it's been really good traveling in the Maritimes and stuff, but I think we're kind of spreading our wings at this point, like a lot of maritime artists like to do, and kind of try to see what's out there a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, the wonderful thing about the Atlantic music scene is that collaboration between different genres of music is so welcome. Do you see yourself kind of extending in that direction to work with Indigenous artists or maybe even country, and just like anything's like the sky's the limit?
Yeah, I mean, I have no barriers when it comes to musical expression. I just feel like if it bangs, it bangs. If I like it, that's what I'm going to make.
Yeah, and you have a good history of being
Kind of branching
being a
out of
feature artist and appearing on
Yeah.
other people's projects and kind of collaborating like that way.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't really like to be put in any particular box, and I feel like that's what I kind of try to do, because I just want to make the music as it pours out of my soul and not so much, based on what fits in a box.
So you're looking more for your own expression rather than trying to get hits and views.
Totally. Well, I mean, now I'm working more in the business side because it is a business like any other, and I've been really focused on the arts. And now I'm trying to, do that just so I can bring them both together and eventually become, the successful artist that I want to be. But yeah.
Certainly the nominations for the 2022 East Coast Music Awards will, I'm sure, lend that cachet that for some is required.
Yes, and they have already. I feel like this weekend has been just like very successful and really fun, and got to meet so many new people, and here we are sitting with you, so
Sky's the limit. Anything's possible. So when it comes to the songs that you are choosing, or you say the EP is all but a lock, as far as the songs for your next project, that's all but done?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
done, yeah.
Yeah, we're finished with that.
That's got to be a wild feeling.
Yeah.
It does feel good.
We actually kind of just recently finished it right before coming out, so it definitely feels good listening on the way up and stuff.
Right. Yeah. Do you envision like what the artwork is going to be like and videos and?
Yeah. We already have like an artist in mind for the artwork. She hasn't gotten back to me yet, but we're just giving her a little bit of time. Also with funding and things like that, we're looking to make music videos and just, we're trying our best to really get it out there to as many people as possible, because really, I truly feel like it's great music. So, people definitely are going to love it. Like, I already know that.
And we know we're about to hear exactly that. What is the song you're going to be performing today?
Dang.
Yeah.
It's called Dang.
Is there a story behind Dang?
Yes. So I wrote it about being in love with someone and inevitably knowing that maybe things aren't going to work out, but you're still kind of in the trenches with them, and you're just kind of like, dang, like I love you, but eventually,
Right.
who knows?
Well, we're about to find out what that sounds like from both of you. Niimo, Lavender, thank you.
Thank you.
from the whites in your eyes. Thinking of me, I know I brought light to your life. Arms reach out, I need to feel you deeper. Can't take your winter, pull me closer, it feels like summer. Celestial nighter, I tried to meet you there. My spirit pays a fare that we can't afford. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy dog digger. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy god dang. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy dog digger. Dog diggy diggy god dang. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy dog digger. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy god dang. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy dog digger. Dog diggy diggy dog dang. You're blinding in the light I stand. In the moonlight, want to see you free. I've loved you since the day we met. In this strange freaking love odyssey, it's gripping as I clench my teeth. In the night, which we've done many times, and even after all these years, I still can't get you off my mind. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy dog digger. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy god dang. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy dog digger. Dog diggy diggy dog dang. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy dog digger. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy god dang. Dog diggy diggy dog diggy dog digger. Dog diggy diggy dog dang. You're blinding, you're blinding in the moonlight, in the moonlight. I've loved you, I've loved you, I've loved you, yeah. You're blinding in the moonlight. I've loved you.